not all ears.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Is that too loud? Is that too loud for you, maybe?
It's really verby and verby.
Yeah, it's a little burning.
That's what happened on our first panel.
Blah, blah, blah.
There's too much.
Whiskey?
I don't think they whiskey, and I don't think they can do this This is good, I think, right? Yeah. Say something else?
Susu Studio.
Is that cool? Just for all you Phil Collins fans, we just jumped into a time machine and went back to 1982.
For the parents out there, what's
Such a good song, isn't it? The Zoo Studio? It's just, it's such a good song that they had to put 3 suds in it.
It was Susu Studio.
That's how good
it's
that
so
song
good.
is.
It's so
I'm
good.
turning into a dad. I got dad humor.
You gotta have those dad jokes. So this cup.
Sorry.
Awesome.
Sorry.
So this is name of the panel. What's the name of the panel?
Convention horror
Oh,
story.
convention horror story.
I don't really have too many. People have been really cool to me, but I'm sure, yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, this is a really boring panel because I don't have bad experiences at cons. Everyone goes out of their way to be so hospitable and wonderful, whether it's a fan or a staff or whatnot. It's just kind of unreal.
Right?
Surreal. And
Ooh.
I'm very grateful for that.
Though, something did happen on this one, which the guy tried to burn me, and if anybody came to my panel, you've heard this already, but we were pulling in, Bianquita and I, and, you're welcome. And, so they did the traffic, like, who are you? Are you on the list? Blah, blah, blah. He's like, who are you? You know, like, Damien, the actor, this is Bianca, she works with the convention. He goes, oh, what's your name again? Damien. He goes, never heard of you. All right, you have a great day too. And I'm literally thinking, you're probably just going, God, I fucking nailed that guy. I totally burned him. But I was like, that's awesome, I loved it. You might recognize me from things like your mom. I don't know.
I have no way to top that.
I mean, he was trying to be such a dick, but he made my day. I was like, touche. Although there was really nothing that, yeah, I don't know. What about you? This is her first convention.
This is her.
Get it up. Handling it like a pro.
Hi guys. So I had one, well actually 2 this weekend. There was a guy. He kept stalking me a little bit. Like
No, I didn't.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that one right there.
Yes, I did.
I gotta pull this back a little bit more. I gotta pull this back up a little bit.
And Josh Robinson too.
Kind of fangirl.
Sit really awkwardly close to her. Go on with your story.
Give her the dexterity test.
Sorry, I'm fangirling right now. So there's this kid. He kept like walking by, like my little. He kept walking by my little table. Oh, okay. He kept walking by my table, and he came and said hi, and I was like, oh hey, and eventually it kind of started to get weird because he kept walking by like over and over and over again, and I was like, okay, like whatever, and he would like want a hug, and I was like, okay, sure, no problem, and he tried to like kiss me. Like every time he wanted a hug, like he kept like going in, and I would be like that, like yeah, like oh no, not quite like that. It was like
Let's recreate it right now.
so I was like like every time, and I felt bad, I'm not like trying to like make enemies, with my fans, it's my first con, and it happened like 3 times, and yesterday I was I saw a girl who was dressed up as a character in an anime that I was in, and I was like, oh my god, I need to take a selfie with you. Well, he happened to be walking by whenever I was doing this, and he like stood there until I was done, and one of my friends was like standing there and like saw him, and right whenever I got done taking like this picture with her, he like came up to me and like tried to kiss me again, and my friend was like, nope, no, and I was like, let's go, and like ran down the stairs, like we ran out the stairs down in the parking lot, and I was like, and this is why I need someone to walk me to my car. And then today he got kicked out, so because
Who's that guy?
doing cosplay here, and I was like, oh my God, that was you. She was like, yes, it happened to me too. And I was like, oh God, you know, it was a little bit.
I feel like my feelings are hurt right now because I don't think any of us got that kind of action.
I did.
You
But it's,
slut.
yeah, but it's from a 40-year-old dude who lived in his mom's basement. And,
Give me some
he's a
serious
good
dick.
kisser, though. Very good kisser.
I think this is a very good PSA. So
Gentle
guys,
hands.
if you ever think it's a good idea, oh, maybe I should kiss her. Remember this story, and then just don't.
You just don't do
Don't.
it.
You can kiss me. No, don't.
No. Oh wait, that one panel.
Kiss Ian. He likes
And
it.
if you haven't showered in 6 weeks, please don't hug us.
Yeah.
I'm begging you. Now that hasn't happened
Please
at this
beg.
convention, thank God, but it has happened, and you're like, oh, fuck.
And I will say to the guys, I know there are a lot of, I have some friends that are voice actors who are very short, and these ladies are very open to hugging, but they aren't anymore because they've had guys that don't have sleeves on come up with sweaty arms and it sticks in their hair.
True story.
So again, kindness, cleanliness. Yeah.
Corrosive BO is not good. It'll burn right down into the bone. It's really good. I only do the overarm hugs now because of that. Sometimes that stuff will stick with you for weeks. You have to throw away your clothes.
Didn't you have to Febreze
I had a
yourself?
Febreze issue. I did yesterday. I did. I was fucking horrified because I'm a pretty OCD-ish kind of clean person. Not Howie Mandel nuts, but pretty clean. So I was like, no. And people were coming up to my table, and I was trying to be the nicest dude possible, but I'm just sitting there like I'm frozen like a deer in the fucking headlights, going. All I can do is smell what's happening. I'm like.
You're going, it's not me, it's not me.
Does everyone have a blowtorch? Just get rid of this thing.
And you have to remember, every time you look left, it reminds you, just, oh God.
That happened at a couch. We were somewhere and somebody had no sleeves on, I guess, and they were sitting on the couch just before I got there. And I thought it was me because I kept smelling that couch. I was like,
Speaking of Febreze, there was a Febreze Ninja at a con years ago in Houston. I thought this was genius. Because if someone comes up and just spritzes you and suddenly you smell good, that's a good thing. I mean, I realize that you kids, oh my God, I ran out of time and I couldn't shower. What do? Febreze Ninja, save the day. But unfortunately, that sort of thing got banned because we don't know what they're actually putting in the thing. And they're like, okay, it could be anthrax, or it's like, no, come on.
It could be sweat.
Oh, we want to make them smell worse.
Instead of the metal detectors as you walk in every morning, they should just hose you down with Febreze, just in case.
Yeah, I love it.
Cons of the future.
You may,
Or you could just shower. You could just do that and do your laundry and wear deodorant instead of being sprayed down by Febreze.
this really took off.
Okay.
This is on my button topic.
you have to wash a foam outfit you've been sleeping in for 6 weeks, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's big, heavy fur and stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's really hard.
Yeah.
The germiest thing that I had happen to me is I was doing autograph session and this little Jonathan Lipnicki looking kid, this little 5-year-old comes up to me and I go, hey! And he jammed his finger in my nose. And then when I went, ugh, he jammed that finger right in my mouth. And his mom goes, oh, he does that. The worst part of the experience, besides having, it was then taking hand sanitizer and putting it up my nose. That too. I don't know where that finger's been.
I know how I'll be greeting you from now on. Hey, Ian, how you doing?
How about you, Josh? You got a good horror story?
Horror story. Horror story. No.
Horror, not horror.
No.
Well, horror stories. I got those for days. I got horror stories. Just kidding.
No. I think no. Today has got to be my best story. I'll just go ahead and turn it around here, if you don't mind. This isn't a horror story. This is a fantasy. Yep. I got into the ring just a little bit ago in the road ring. Took some bumps. At 40 years old. And if I wasn't 40 years old, I'd be enrolling in a wrestling school tomorrow. I got the itch.
There are good wrestling schools in Dallas.
Yeah, but I'm too old.
That's where Stone Cold got started. The Sportatorium.
Right?
Yeah.
What?
Did you like turnbuckle stuff? Like against
Dude, I dropped the elbow. He did. I got it on video. I'll be posting it, so look out. So anyway, I don't have any more
Well,
stories.
that's a good idea. Good stories. Let's go positive for
I
a minute.
love good stories. Those are all.
Like falling asleep in your own vomit?
Oh, yeah.
And it's not your own?
But you can't prove whose it is because what?
I didn't eat peas
Because you
last
can't
night.
dust for vomit. Spinal Tap? Anyone?
I forgot, yes.
Spinal Tap. Ask your parents. It's really funny.
There's I can't remember your name right now, I hope you're here, but drew on a doll, a Handsome Jack doll, and just gave it to me. Amazing artwork. It's so lovely when we get gifts. People are like, here, this is for you for being cool and hanging out. I guess you're not here because you probably put your hand up or something. So that was cool. Anybody at this convention that was like really, really sweet that you remember? Besides,
Yeah, I got like figurines, artwork,